You know the feeling. You're right in the middle of making dinner and poof, the gas cylinder dies. It is one of the most frustrating things in the kitchen, right? But what if there was a cheap, fast, and really efficient backup? Today, we're going to look at some budget-friendly induction cooktops to see if they can actually replace your stove without totally breaking the bank.
I mean, this is the exact moment, isn't it? The burner goes silent, the food is only half cooked, and you're scrambling to figure something out. It's such a common headache, and it's exactly why so many people are now looking at induction. But the real question is, can you get a good one without spending a ton of money?
Okay, so to figure this out, we did the homework for you. We sifted through literally thousands of real-world buyer reviews for cooktops under 2,000 rupees. And what we found was pretty clear. In this super crowded market, two models just keep popping up again and again, completely dominating the budget space.
And here they are. On one side, you've got the Pigeon Cruise, which packs a pretty hefty 1,800 watts of power. On the other, the Prestige PIC 20 with a very respectable 1,600 watts. Now, the amazing part is that you can get both of these for under 1,800 rupees. That's incredibly accessible. So let's dig into what you actually get for that money.
Let's start with all the good stuff, because honestly, there's a lot to like. When you're paying this little, you kind of expect some big compromises, right? But buyers consistently rave about three things: the insane value, the surprising speed, and just how convenient they are. Let's just pause and look at this number for a second. 1,300 rupees. You can often find the Pigeon Cruise model for right around that price. I mean, that is just incredible value for something that can cook your meals. For a student, someone living alone, or even a small family, this price makes switching from gas almost a no-brainer.
So what does that incredible value actually get you? Well, with its higher power, that Pigeon model is a little speed demon. It boils water in about half the time it takes a gas stove. Pretty cool. The Prestige, though, it focuses more on convenience. It's got 8 preset menus for common Indian dishes, which is awesome if you're just starting out with induction. And the best part? Either one will pay for itself pretty quickly just in gas savings.
All right, it can't all be perfect, can it? To give you the full story, we have to talk about the catches. For a truly honest look, you need to know the trade-offs. And after digging through all that feedback, the complaints really just boil down to 2 main things you absolutely have to know before you click buy.
Okay, the number one issue, by a long shot, is the noise. This quote from a user really nails it perfectly. Both models have a cooling fan that kicks in, and it's not quiet. It's this noticeable whirring sound, kind of like a computer fan that's working really hard. It's just a thing with budget models, and while most people say they get used to it, you should definitely be prepared for it. And the second catch is your cookware. And listen, this one is non-negotiable. Induction cooktops use magnets to heat things up, so you need pans that are magnetic and have a flat bottom. Your old-school aluminum pans or a curved kadai? Nope, they just won't work. You have to use induction-friendly cookware, so that might be an extra cost you need to think about.
So, with all the pros and cons out on the table, what's the final call? Which one should you actually get? Let's just break it down nice and simple. The most important thing to remember here is that if you're a beginner or just need a solid backup stove, you really don't need to spend a lot of money to get something that works great. Honestly, the choice here is pretty straightforward. If your main goal is pure speed, boiling water fast, heating up food in a flash, and you want the most power you can get for your money, and the Pigeon Cruise 1800W is the one for you. But if you're new to this whole induction thing and you love the idea of simple one-touch buttons for making dosas or curries, then the super user-friendly Prestige PIC 20 is going to be the better pick.
So think about it. For less than what you'd pay for a couple of gas refills, you could have a faster, more convenient way to cook sitting in your kitchen. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? With budget options this good, maybe the old gas stove days are numbered. Something to think about. Hey, make sure you subscribe so you never waste your money on bad tech again.